Tatiana Prozorova ousts top seed Tatjana Maria from Philippine Women's Open. Russia's Tatiana Prozorova completed the biggest upset of the Philippine women so far, ousting top seed Tatjana Maria in a close two-set battle, 7-6, 2, 6-4, at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center on Wednesday. Prozorova appended the highest-ranked player of the draw thanks to her gritty performance in the opening set. In set 1, Prozorova clawed back from being down 3-5, taking a crucial break to force a 5-all tie. Maria would go down quietly, though, and the German saved 4 set points to get to a tiebreak. Prozorova then took over, taking a commanding 7-2 win to secure the first set. In set 2, both players wouldn't give an inch, and the opening game reached 8 juices before Maria was able to get herself on the board first. But Prozorova recovered nicely and controlled the pace before getting a love game to complete the upset. In the other match, China's Lin Ju celebrated her birthday with a narrow win over Mananchaya Sawankayu, 6-3, 7-6, 5. Ju faced a quick turnaround after she played the final match on Tuesday against Lulu Sun on center court. Earlier, number 4 seed Donna Vikic marched on to the quarterfinals with a 6-1, 6-2 victory over Maria Tkacheva. Sofia Kostulas, for her part, fired off 8 aces in a 6-2, 6-4 win over Yishin Ma. Also claiming their spots in the quarterfinals were Camila Osorio and Lanlana Tararudi. In the world of sport, few narratives are as compelling as that of the underdog rising to seize the moment. On January 28, 2026, at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center in Manila, Philippines, such a moment unfolded at the Philippine Women's Open, where Tatiana Prozorova, a relatively unheralded Russian ranked number 174 in the world, delivered a breathtaking performance to defeat the tournament's top seed, Germany's Tatjana Maria, 7-6, 2, 6-4 in the round of 16. Glowing star, the stage is set, a new tournament, a battle of experience and youth. This edition of the Philippine Women's Open marked the first time a Women's Tennis Association, WTA, event was hosted in the Philippines. A WTA 125 tournament intended to highlight emerging talent and give players a chance to compete on a professional stage in Southeast Asia. At the heart of the event was Tatjana Maria, a seasoned veteran of the women's tour known for her tactical slice game and remarkable longevity. At 38 and ranked number 42 in the world, Maria entered the event as the undisputed top seed, her presence lending both prestige and expectation to the fledgling tournament. Her journey through the early rounds seemed to justify the high billing. Maria survived a challenging round of 32 clash with France's Leolia Jean, winning 7-6, 5, 6-4 in a gritty 2-set battle that delighted the crowd. Her experience was evident, and expectations soared that she might contend for the title on Manila's outdoor hard courts. Opposite her, however, stood Tatiana Prozorova, a 22-year-old who had quietly built her game on the ITF circuit and lower-tier tournaments, a player with talent but few marquee wins to her name on the biggest stages. Entering the event as one of the lower-ranked players, few would have predicted her meteoric rise in Manila. Fire the match, a showcase of heart, skill, and determination. From the opening exchanges, it was clear that this encounter would be far from a simple routine victory for the top seed. In the first set, both players held serve through long, tense games. Prozorova's ground strokes were crisp, her movement fluid as she rolled her shots into strategic positions, forcing Maria to engage in longer rallies. Maria, for her part, showcased her trademark variety, slicing deep, changing pace, and testing Prozorova's patience. The first set ultimately reached a tiebreak, and it was here that the Russians' aggressive mentality paid dividends. Prozorova seized control early, playing with a fearless combination of depth and precision that pushed Maria onto the back foot. The young Russian's intensity surged, and before long, she closed the tiebreak emphatically, 7-6, 2, to take the lead. That early advantage was more than just numerical. It was symbolic, a declaration that Prozorova was not merely participating. She was competing at the highest level against a seasoned tour veteran. The second set was similarly competitive. Maria pushed back, utilizing her experience to extend rallies and draw mistakes. At 2-all, the match seemed poised to swing back toward the Germans' favor. But Prozorova, brimming with confidence and executing her shots with growing clarity, broke Maria's serve at a crucial moment and never looked back. With each passing game, her poise under pressure became more evident. Her serves gained bite, She hit 8 aces throughout the match, and her willingness to attack every short ball put Maria on the defensive. Prozorova closed the final set 6-4, sealing one of the biggest upsets in the tournament's young history. What this win represents. Prozorova's victory was not just about a single match. It was a statement. Youth meeting experience. A young Russian with a developing career outplayed a seasoned tour stalwart. The baton of competition in women's tennis is continuously passing to a new generation. Underdog triumph. The beauty of sport is that on any given day, the rankings can be rewritten. Prozorova embodied that ethos with grit, focus, and belief. Growth of women's tennis in Asia. Held far from the traditional power centers of the sport, the Philippine Women's Open showcased thrilling competition and global talent, enhancing the region's visibility on the international tennis calendar. In the aftermath of her victory, Prozorova reflected on her performance with a thoughtful composure. She acknowledged the intensity of the contest, noting the pressure that sometimes accompanies facing higher-ranked opponents. Still, her honesty and grounded perspective conveyed a maturity beyond her years. Though disappointed to exit early, Maria maintained her characteristic sportsmanship. She later spoke warmly about the tournament and her experience competing in Manila, highlighting the positive energy from the fans and acknowledging the talent present across the draw. Globe showing Europe-Africa what's next. The road ahead for Prozorova. Prozorova's journey did not end in the round of 16. Her upset over Maria earned her a quarterfinal match against Belgium's Sofia Kostulas, another talented player who had made her own path through the draw. For Prozorova, this breakthrough at the Philippine Women's Open could serve as a launchpad, a confidence-boosting moment that redefines what she believes possible in her career. Her winter and early 2025 season had already hinted at her potential. She claimed multiple ITF titles, including a notable win at the W50 New Delhi tournament, where she demonstrated resilience and tenacity throughout the event. Now, in her first meaningful clash against a top 50 opponent on hard courts in a WTA-affiliated competition, she has proven she can compete and win against seasoned veterans. Trophy: the bigger picture, tennis, passion, and progress. Prozorova's triumph is a reminder of what fans love most about sport. Its unpredictability. Even a top seed isn't safe from a fierce rival on any given day. Its ability to inspire. Young players watching a match like this can see themselves in the shoes of the underdog, believing that with grit and focus, anything is possible. Its global reach. Tournaments like the Philippine Women's Open bring world-class tennis to new audiences, fueling growth and passion for the sport across the globe.